il bambino di questa famiglia voleva fare i compiti per il giorno dopo, per la scuola, e ha rotto diciamo, questa lampada, su questa sorta di lampada, e la casa è andata a fuoco e i 3 bambini di questa famiglia sono morti. E questi incidenti purtroppo avvengono spesso, sono incidenti che avvengono ogni 2 settimane.
Se non sbaglio, nella Striscia di Gaza ci sono minimo 8 ore di blackout giornaliere. Quando dice bene, minimo vuol dire che possono essere 8, possono essere 16, possono essere addirittura 24.
Sì, noi diciamo c'è chi ha il generatore, quindi quando c'è mancanza, quando non c'è corrente si accende il generatore. Infatti il rumore del generatore è un suono che ormai fa parte di Gaza, perché è il rumore della vita di Gaza, anche il rumore di questo generatore.
Yeah, so I want to add that the last month there were around 15 or 16 people were burned in their houses, from the candles, from the slums and so on. 16 persons were burned during the last month.
16 persone sono rimaste ferite dal fuoco durante l'ultimo mese.
We should feel about this and
Yeah,
Eddie want to add something.
Hi, how are you? All right.
Hi Eddie. Eddie è un attivista inglese, anche lì presente da tempo a Gaza.
No, I mean, one campaign that has begun here is actually something that is very simple to understand, and that's just the fact that 36 boats, Palestinian fishermen's boats, are currently, we think, in Ashdod port, in the Israeli port, that have basically been stolen from fishermen at sea. Each time, of course, the fishermen are taken into Israel. They're interrogated. They're sometimes tortured. Of course, they're treated miserably, and they're sometimes detained for a while, and if not, they're sent back, and they keep the boats. This is blatant theft. They haven't even the boats have not even been returned, and we think they've been either damaged or destroyed. There's been about 5 boats returned altogether, and they were just a shell, they were just wood, and nothing has been found of any danger at all at sea for Palestinians in Gaza. There has been never any interception of anything. They know they're fishermen. It's just all it is about destroying the lives of Palestinians, destroying any industry. And part of the attacks on Palestinians, part of the siege, it's been actually stated that they, with the siege here on Gaza, that they want to put Palestinians on a diet. They want to destroy the economy. They want to collectively punish. They've stated they want to collectively punish the Palestinians. And these boats is yet another example of destroying what is such an important part of the community and lifestyle of Gazans, of Palestinians here who depend on the seas. It's not just the fishermen, it's the families, it's the communities and the lifestyle. And this is another aspect that they're really trying to destroy. It's not just about the death, it's also about destroying what is so meaningful and important for people's lives and self-determination and pride, and this is part of the oppression.
E ci stava parlando appunto della condizione dei pescatori palestinesi. Molte barche di pescatori si trovano ora nel porto di Ashdod in Israele. Queste barche non vengono perché quando i pescatori vengono arrestati, i pescatori vengono rilasciati dopo 1 o 2 giorni, ma le barche vengono trattenute al porto di Ashdod e non vengono rilasciate. Quando vengono rilasciate senza motore, e ultimamente i pescatori di Gaza hanno anche fatto una manifestazione al porto di Gaza City per chiedere al governo israeliano il rilascio di queste barche. Anche si sono appellati alla comunità internazionale, alle nostre organizzazioni, appunto per fare pressione sul governo israeliano perché rilasci queste imbarcazioni. E questi attacchi, come diceva Edi, l'esercito israeliano sa benissimo che stanno attaccando dei pescatori, dei semplici pescatori, e quindi il motivo di questi attacchi è proprio il voler distruggere l'economia di Gaza, ogni tipo di industria, perché in questo modo non si attacca soltanto appunto la categoria dei pescatori, ma proprio la vita sociale, la vita economica dei palestinesi. Welcome to Gaza.
That was a simulation for what actually Palestinians have to go. Actually, that many Palestinians do have the lights out and no electricity for a good many hours each day. I just wanted to add as well that this collective punishment is actually it's almost been stated by Israel as to why they're doing the siege, and this is of course a contravention of Article 33 of the Geneva Convention. So all of the human rights groups have said so. They've agreed, they've affirmed that it's a contravention of Article 33 of the Geneva Conventions. Israel has openly said that's what they're doing in terms of an economic destruction. It's an attack on the economy, on the Palestinian people, and just like the electricity and the attacks on the generators and the power station.
Sì, appunto tutti questi attacchi mirano a colpire appunto quella che è la vita, l'economia di Gaza, così come la mancanza appunto la mancanza di elettricità e anche gli attacchi, perché ci sono stati anche attacchi contro su stazioni elettriche a Gaza.
You mentioned the thing beneath what I would say is some hope here is that, and it's something that I hope many people try and do from the outside. There are many Palestinians, especially young Palestinians now, who are reporting this in English, and some of it I know being translated to Italian. And I think this is the hope, one big hope for Palestine generally, is that young Palestinians are using the internet, using the means now to be able to communicate like never before. This is like a revolution compared to, say, 2-3 years ago. And it was especially clear during the attacks on Gaza in November compared to the attacks in 2009. There's so many young Palestinians now, through blogging, through speaking English, through Facebook, through Twitter, are now communicating better than we can, better than anybody. And I think assisting these people to get their words, their Palestinian words out, is a real important objective.
Sì, ci sono in questo momento tanti giovani palestinesi che comunicano attraverso i loro blog, attraverso i social network come Facebook, Twitter, in inglese. E anche per esempio durante l'ultima guerra di novembre sono arrivate tante informazioni da questi giovani palestinesi, a differenza di quanto era avvenuto durante Piombo Fuso. Quindi ecco, è anche bene seguire questi giovani palestinesi e magari tradurre anche in italiano quello che ci dicono da Gaza.
And with that, I would say as well is that because through the internet, these many young Palestinians, there's more and more starting to understand the importance of international action, and I think the most important now, the one that is making Israel scared, Israel itself has called it an existential threat, and that is the boycotts, divestment, and sanctions campaigns around the world. And there have been videos made by young Palestinians calling for different boycotts. They are following a lot of young Palestinians now, more anyway, it's growing, are following some of these boycott campaigns internationally. So whenever there's a boycott victory, and that's what I think everybody should be doing, whenever there is a boycott victory, I do know quite a few young Palestinians who are following this on the internet, and they do get some kind of they get a thrill, some of them, from some of the boycott victories that